check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and Ew podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated with it.
One.
I'm Chew.
And this is Ooh, and welcome back to the Chew and Ooh podcast. Last week was interesting. We talked about and we gave thanks to everybody coming to the podcast.
It was the second Thanksgiving.
It was a second Thanksgiving for us.
Even no turkey legs again. It was,
Yeah,
it was
well,
the exact same.
Oh, wait, did you hear that? Someone's in the podcast with us. Who's here?
I heard turkey legs, so I had to jump in. You know?
We got Primetime Rudy in the house. Yeah. Primetime in the house, man. What's going on?
Great.
Not only is he in the house, he showed up on time.
I know, man. On time. No offense to the other podcast, other guests we had.
No.
But
you need to pay attention.
The guy drove in a yellow truck, styling and profiling.
The name of my truck is called Bumblebee. That was talking about it.
Oh shit!
If it's out there, we can use it.
We can use it. Yeah, we'll post it out
I
there for
actually sent it to you.
You did?
Yeah, that's one of the songs.
That's one of the songs. Oh, yeah. Oh, not to mention the music I got sent today. Woo! I'm going to put that up, guys. If you watch the YouTube channel, I will put that in the very beginning, and I will put some also at the very end of the podcast. It will be posted on there so you guys can listen. Sorry, Facebook Live. You're going to have to wait for the podcast to come out to hear that music, man, because it's going to be awesome.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah. Anyways, first of all, let's give thanks to our sponsors once again. Sergio, Ovido Brothers Electrical, thank you very much for sponsoring again for another month. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Also,
I thank you too.
also, Hipsters Barbershop in McAllen, Texas. Thank you again for pitching in, man. We appreciate you. And last but not least, my favorite, Hemp It Up in McAllen, Texas. You're looking for some good hemp, walk out there and talk to Miss Maricela.
All CBD.
All CBD, baby. And not only that, you mentioned the show, you get a free sample. Oh, yeah.
Well, specifically,
I'm on the way out to this.
a gummy or a smoke.
A smoke, I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not going to quote it, but all I know is you get a free sample
You get
of something.
a free sample of something.
Free sample.
That's right. Free is free, baby. And Jason Chavez, hello, saludos to,
Jason.
yeah, he say hello, what's going on, man, thank you for watching. And Mr. Eric Velasquez, thank you for watching too, man.
Hey, what's going on?
That's all, man. Well, anyways, let's get started with this podcast, man. I mean, we're here, we're going to shoot the shit all day, guys.
All right.
It's going to be fun, you know. Hopefully we don't get anybody like, last week we had Rick and we had Adrian jump on and said, hey, don't, and these guys are coming out next week and this guy's coming. Wait, you let the cat out of the bag last week, man. There's so many people out here like, oh my God, man.
Well, you know what? We're just going to have to move our calendar.
We're going to have to mark, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have to move our calendar out of the hallway over there.
Yeah, well, I think that's the problem. Leaving it outside for people to look at. No one who's coming. That might be the
Everybody
issue.
knows everything.
That's what's going to happen, man.
No shit, dude.
So, Rudy,
Yes, sir.
how have you been doing through this whole pandemic that's going on, man?
Pandemic has been tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but I manage. You know what I'm saying? I'll find a way to do things. Find a way to get things done.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to take care of my people, my family. Trying to get this. I've been out for a minute, out of the music scene for a minute. I'm trying to make my comeback this year. Trying to drop some unreleased music that I have. I had some issues with Spotify, Apple Music.
Oh, okay, yeah. We were talking about that earlier today,
so I'm getting that taken care of, and everything's going to be dropped soon, hopefully this year.
That's good,
nice.
man. That's good. And some of the music that you did send over through our email, I checked it out. I sampled it. It's actually very good. Especially if you guys go onto our Facebook page, I actually put one of the songs on just a reminder that who was coming on the podcast today. And actually, I hear that song.
Yeah.
That song belongs on a freaking NBA 2K22, baby. Yes, sir, man. I hear for some reason I see people just dunking on each other, man. I go, hey, that song fits. Who's in charge of that? Activision.
Activision.
Hey, we got a hanger here, man. We got somebody to get you on there. That's what we want on there. Represent.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. And the last time I saw you perform, I believe we were just talking about that on the way in. You performed out here. I believe it's called the Chris, the Chris.
Gallery, something like that.
Yeah, we were performing out here with Quest Black and also with Sean Mecca. Shout out to Sean Mecca and Quest Black. Yeah, and
shout out King Stevio too. He's my boy.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Yeah, shout out as much as you can, man. Because this is your airtime.
Tell them to watch this, man.
Yeah, man. And like I said, I was out there checking out the performance. And it was a good performance, man. I liked it. It was fun to watch. There's quite a few people that were there, pretty spaced out.
Yeah.
Everybody were in there. Everybody was doing the social distancing, keeping their distance there. But it was a great show.
Yeah, that show was different for me. I'd never been that intimate with the crowd before.
Yeah, that was your because you're only about at least I take about 6-7 feet away from the actually front row.
Yeah.
Compared to where I'm pretty sure some before you're on a stage.
Yeah.
And you can move around a little bit more up there. There was like more intimate with the
it was cool. I plan to do that more often now. That was everything to me, to be honest. It was everybody was rocking with me,
right, yeah.
And it's like everybody interacted, and that's the kind of stuff that I want to get into.
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, man, and the cool thing about that is that the interaction, people, the audience itself, when you interact with them, they hear your music and they start they start moving, swaying with you while you're doing your performance, and that's what the whole point is. You want to get them involved.
Yeah, they feed off your energy.
Performance for me has always been everything for me. Yeah. For the simple fact is that I'm gonna make whoever is in front of me feel what I'm saying.
Right.
And we're gonna have that moment, and we're gonna share that moment together, and it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And who are I can't say what made you. What inspired you to follow the hip hop, the culture? Writing, music, the whole thing, the whole nine. Start from when you were a kid. That's fine. We can take that, man. When I first got my first piano when I was 3 years old.
Hold on.
I was 3 years old.
Let U finish his thing, and then you say whatever you gotta say, dude.
You done?
Yeah.
Are you done?
Are you done?
Go ahead, man. I'm just playing with you.
I'd always been into music. My first favorite movie would have to be You Got Served. Have y'all seen that movie?
Yeah, You Got Served.
Yes.
So I fell in love with the artistry behind the dancing, the music,
right?
And then eventually, because dancing was my first thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. When I was younger, I was able to do all kinds of things.
The popping, locking, all that good stuff. That's what I'm talking about.
But then eventually, I fell in love with the actual music itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, what if I can tell my story and have someone look up to me like this? I look up to Eminem, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
50. I look up to Master P. I look up to and some of the newer artists like Meek Mill, MGK, all those. They really paved the way as far as performance goes for me.
Right.
As far as how I do my music now, things like that. Those inspirations are really key to me.
That's good, man. And that's to have an actual core that you can reach back into your bag of goodies and say, hey, man, you know what? This might work for this beat, or this might work for that beat. Yeah. And as far as freestyle itself, has it happened to you yet when you're on a performance? And there's always a little intermission of music in between.
Yeah.
I'm being a musician, I know what the intermission music is. Do you get into the moment and you automatically just, fuck it, I'm freestyling?
Performing, no, but I do want to get into that. I've always wanted to try it. I've always been ready to do it, but I've always been scared.
Okay.
Just because when you freestyle, sometimes things don't come out.
Right. No, I hear you.
But I do want to try that eventually. I want to get there. I want to get more confident to get there.
Yeah, because like I was saying earlier, when the crowd feeds off your energy, you want to give them more.
That's everything. When the crowd's feeling, you want to do everything. That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
And as far as events, I'm pretty sure, I know you've gone to different areas. I've seen the background where you've gone. As far as all the little tours that you had or performances you had in different areas, what would you say is the most memorable so far for you? As far, because I know, I'm gonna open the bag. You actually went to if I'm not mistaken, where was it? To El Paso.
That's what I was gonna bring up.
El Paso, right?
Yes, I went with Sean Mecca and Quest Black.
Yeah. How did that go?
That tour was amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
On the road, you get so much love, it's ridiculous.
All right.
I can honestly say El Paso is probably my second home.
Really?
Damn.
Really?
When they really when they really feel your music and feel you, like it's just there's nothing else better than that. You know, like you're on the same page. They're loving your music. They interact with you. That's the thing.
Right.
And it was a beautiful moment. I can't put it into words, but it was a beautiful moment. That has to be my favorite one.
That's awesome, man. And as far as any good stories on the road trip, you want to spill the beans?
Those are classified.
No.
This is not a beat. No. You're spilling the beans today, Prime.
How many titties were on the window? Like, give us numbers.
Prime time. One. Just one. It was Sean.
Sean be walking around without his shirt all
Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
You're going to ask him about that.
Yes, I am. When he comes up, what the hell are you walking around without a shirt? What's wrong with you?
It's like we get to the hotel room and takes it off.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
At
least you didn't do like the tie in the
front.
Yeah,
I got a feeling he probably has.
I'm gonna no comment.
I plead the fifth.
That's all right. We'll insinuate for you.
We'll get you. Where's that beer at, bro? We'll get him going.
It's right next to those CBD pills.
No, I think we give him the shot of moonshine.
There you go.
Yeah. But now, man, well, that's good, man. I'm glad you have a lot of fun out there performing as far as that. I mean, anything coming up on the future for any performances coming up ahead?
I believe we're gonna try to go to Florida. I believe to Miami for a show over there.
Really?
Nice.
That's nice. That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's what I was talking to with my manager about.
All right, cool. And there's Sean. He's finally watching. What's going on, Sean? Yes. Mr. Shirtless Man, we got you. We got you on here, bro. We got you now. Ooh, buddy,
you got say now.
You got last planet to do, man. Oh man, but that's cool, man. I mean, venturing out of Texas. I mean, that's representing the RGB out. Yeah. I mean, we've had a couple of artists on the podcast that are trying to venture out. I mean, Genealogy is one. Rolls is another one that's trying to venture out also. We got more that are coming in that are trying to venture out. And that's good. And this is what the whole podcast is about, man. Yeah. The whole podcast is just to push out our RGB talent, man. I mean, down here in the Valley, and I would say, I mean, being in the music industry for years, being as a rocker, a blues player, a band member of any band, it's hard. It's hard being, especially doing originals, and have people want to listen to those originals. Yeah. And my word of advice is that, like I told the other two gentlemen that came in, my word of advice is, if you get one person to rock their head, that's it. That's all you need. That's all, it's just like a ripple. It'll ripple out on its own, and eventually you're gonna have more people wanting to come here, and it just grows like a wildfire.
Yeah,
it's crazy too because it has actually rippled back. You know, we've had a couple of guys who said that they've done shows with when he was in a band.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was pretty badass. That was pretty crazy, man. But just like Roll said, man, full circle.
Yeah, full circle moment.
Full circle, yeah, man. And I'm glad that moment I was able, or the band I was in was able to inspire one person to go out there and do something.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I know for a fact I inspire a lot. On a daily basis, almost on a daily basis, I have people send me their music.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Because when it comes to music, I don't play. Like, I'll give you my full, honest opinion for whatever it is. Whether it's bad or it's good, whether you're gonna like it, you're gonna hate me for it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you straight to make you better.
It's what's it called? Constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Is that the correct term? Yeah. And that's what it's all about. I mean, it's helping each other out. Some people will take it personal.
Yeah, some people.
People will take it personal. You don't know nothing, man. Who are you to say? Well, you're the one who tossed me your music this way. You wanted me to tell you what I thought, and that's just my point of view. Yeah, your opinion. But yeah, man, that's great. And as far as anybody else, have you, what's the word, collaborated with anybody else?
Just Sean and Quez, and one of my homies, King Silvio. But I want to get into that too. I've never really been like a feature kind of person, but I understand that I myself as an artist need to network. So I'm open to any collaborations anybody wants to do. So I'm gonna work on that too.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, put that on your resume. Say, hey, man, I've only done this on my own. I've done this with this person, that person, and slowly growing. And as far as that, I mean, this week I know the night didn't release a new episode on his program.
Right.
But I did get some feeds there. I got sent some music from some of the hip hop artists that came on, and now I got yours. So I'll be tossing that to the night up in New York and Staten Island, New York. See, I got it right this time, Lou.
Barely.
Barely. But yeah, I'll be sending him your audio with your music, and you might just hear it on there, and probably end up getting.
We're not bragging here. We're just letting you know if you get a call from like a New York number, like, it might be.
It might be the night.
Yeah,
I
because
appreciate any help.
yeah, no.
Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. For real.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't help but think this is just my opinion. Take it for what you will. You know, like you said earlier, that you were kind of nervous about throwing your freestyles out there publicly. Maybe you can throw them, just record some of it, and pass that along too, because that's where they'll hear you.
Like the real,
yeah. And that's what's really been selling a lot of these artists that have come from here and that the night has picked up.
Oh yeah.
It's that sound that they got. It's like it translates. It's not just the Valley sound. It's like over there in New York too. It touches everybody.
Yeah.
If you notice, none of my music sounds the same.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
And with the one song that I had issues with, that has to be my favorite. Like, I'll let you guys listen to it after this, because I can't really play it.
Oh yeah, no, that's only for the podcast, guys. You gotta listen to the podcast.
But that's one of the things I aim to do. I always try to make the next song different from the last one.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
Different sound, different beat selection, different everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to be classified as, you're just a rapper.
Right.
If
Exactly.
I can do this, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that.
Right, exactly. Pretty much a different scale of a performer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's good. And that's good. And then keeping your options open to different stuff. And that's great, man. And as far as recording studios, as anything, where do you do basically your recordings and all that?
Mostly with Sean, but I have my own studio as well. I record myself most of the time.
Okay.
But if I have like a special project that I really want to put some attention on,
right,
I'm gonna record that with Sean.
Nice.
He's my go-to.
Oh, Sean, Sean, we're gonna get you. What's going on, Bruno? How's it going, buddy? We're gonna have to get you on here, Sean. You got a lot to explain to you, man. I mean, and you can bring Kyle along with you if you like.
Definitely bring Kyle.
No, leave Kyle's ass alone.
Trust me, you want to meet Kyle.
There ain't enough room in the studio.
Hey, Kyle comes in here, he goes, hey, I did that. Oh, I'm gonna do that.
I was actually there when Kyle was born.
I heard the story. I heard the story about the whole situation. Yes, if you want to go ahead and tell it.
No.
I know the story background.
You know what?
But
just change the names, dude.
With two grown men putting on wigs.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the story is. And I'm not about to touch that with a 10-foot pole because I will ruin reputations on this one.
What the hell, dude? Change the names. No one will know.
Well, let's start with. No, I'm not joking. No, I'm not. No, because names have already been given.
Oh,
But other than that, man, I'm glad you. I mean, I reached out to Rudy and I said, hey, Rudy, you know what? I'd love to have you on the podcast. Rudy was really quick to accept. He goes, yeah, man, for sure, I'm on. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So I mean,
this is me trying to get out of my little shell to network.
And that's where it starts. And that's where it starts.
We appreciate it, man. We appreciate it, really.
Yeah, and that's where it starts, guy. I mean, you have to network yourself out there. I mean. There's a lot of other podcasts. Shout out to all the other podcasts that are on there. 9.96 ABV. Jeez, I'm sorry. The blue villain.
Purple villain.
You see what it's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Dude, I am way off today. I need a beer today, bro. I am way off.
Fuck, we're getting canceled so hard right now, dude.
And this is why I have this guy to straighten me out.
Good.
Oh my God! By the time you know, I'll probably be calling you Sean. By the time you
let's just put a map up on the wall, have you draw it with a Sharpie.
Right there.
Yeah.
But
Alabama's
Purple
good.
Villain, man. There's another
Villain.
podcast, a great podcast. Also, they were down here at the eatery.
Shout out to Blue Villain. I mean, hell,
there's a Blue Villain out there.
Blue Villain,
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, brother.
But yeah, the great podcast, and also the what was the other one? The avocado podcast also is also a very good one too. They do a lot of hip hop artists, so you might want to network yourself out there also, man.
I will, definitely.
Yeah, and they do. I believe she does video interviews, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, video interviews.
Yeah, they can if you want, if you prefer.
Yeah, that's dope. That'd be great, actually.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just a little tip of the iceberg for like what's going on here in the valley, you know.
And you know what I've been noticing about our, I don't want to ring my own bell here or ring our show a bell here, but the last couple of times that we've had guests come onto the show, I look at this as like a small little Apollo show. You know, you come in here, you get heard, you get picked up, you're on your way. You know, and I don't want, like I said, I don't want to say, oh yeah, we're the best. No, I'm not saying that. It's been a stroke of luck for us.
We're making moves.
Shut up.
We're making moves.
No, shut up.
We're on the rise.
Not fake news.
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Out of the way.
I'll tell you what, after this one, numbers are going up for all of us.
And I've noticed, I mean, luck, you know, thank the man upstairs, but, you know, we had people come in, wrestling, we've had people, an actor, Billy Blair also, and, I mean, Billy was already up there, but for some reason he got even more movies, that he's just started coming out left and right, doing more performances, videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, we're actually getting these guests at the time where they're launching, they're launching, or they're about to launch, and this is just like a notch for them to get even quicker up there.
We like to talk about Mr. Superstar.
Mr. Superstar.
Or
Mario? Mario Superstar? Why Mario?
Or
he was like,
nice. Or the other. Let's talk about the artist first.
Oh, you're talking about pop culture. Ha!
No, I was talking about Mr. Superstar, but I decided to pivot.
Oh, well, I did pivot pretty strong there.
Yeah.
But pop culture was one too.
Mr. Pop Culture.
Mr. Pop Culture, man, was another one also who does all the murals all over the valley, man. And we caught him just in time.
It was
the whole.
It was just after the Vanessa Guillen. He premiered the Vanessa Guillen mural.
Yeah.
And
they're in Donna.
They're in Donna. And he was working on the latest Donald Trump
one, yeah, that one.
Yeah,
he did a Trump mural, real beautiful one. I think it's based on, I think it's in McAllen, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
In front of one of the arenas,
somewhere around there. I gotta look for it.
I forgot. I'm sorry, sir.
Where can I see his work at?
Oh, you can actually see here in Donna, right down through I believe it's Main Street.
Yes.
Main Street, right across from. Shoot, you won't miss it. You go on 83 and Main Street, you go north, right when you get that light, turn north, and you'll see it on your left-hand side. All the artwork of all the soldiers that he has on the wall. Real beautiful artwork, man.
Yeah.
And he's actually done artwork for the Eatery also.
Yes.
And 5x5 Brewery up in Michigan. He's guys all over the place, man.
I've seen that one, the 5x5 Brewery.
He did that one.
He did that one.
Yeah, and the guys out there, and we got him just in time when he was just taking off. So
yeah, like I said, we got him like it was a little while after the Vanessa Guillen mural had premiered, and it was out there, and he was still working on the Donald Trump mural.
Yeah, he was still working on it.
And it hadn't even come into the public until the day after our podcast.
Our podcast, yeah.
And
Channel 5 picked it up, and
yeah.
it was all over network.
Yeah.
Channel 5.
Yeah, that's why I say, hey, you're from the valley, you're on Channel 5, hey, you gonna make it big.
We gonna make it big.
You make it big. Yeah, and it's only gotta be two ways. The good way is being heard, the bad way is being caught on TV. That's the only way. Either one, you're gonna be famous. You're gonna be famous. But yeah, man, and well, that's good, man. I'm glad you're launching off. When you try to come out, I'm glad.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad you're using this show as the first little networking for you. I mean, you can, once this is done, you can post it all over the place, man.
I'm posting it everywhere.
When you blow up, dude, you come back here, you let us know how it's going.
I definitely will.
Yeah, be rolling here with women and stuff, gold chains.
35 shorties on my arms.
Hurry up, man.
Damn, it's thick in here. Damn.
You only got 3 minutes, cause nigga, I gotta go. Okay. Jeez. Rudy's changed.
He's changed.
He's changed so much.
I didn't notice shit, dude. I thought.
And he still has the same truck.
I would never get rid of that truck. That truck has stories.
That's Bumble Beast.
That's Bumble Beast right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, well that's awesome, dude. I'm glad everything's working out.
You're gonna see my big ass mansion with my yellow truck outside.
There you go.
That's
what you do. You know, put like one of the little hills where you can park it up on top, so everybody can see what's driving. There you go. Who lives? Oh, Rudy lives there. I know that truck. I know that truck. That's Rudy. That's Rudy lives. you go, man.
Hey, Rudy, you home?
Don't say nothing.
They'll go away eventually.
No, Mr. Rudy not here.
Puro pedo, let us in.
Let us in, man. You know who we are.
Yeah, no,
but yeah, man, that's good, man. I'm glad. And that's another thing. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, you know, it's what we've also noticed is that it's as much work as you want to put into it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like you said, you go when you need help for shit, or you know, you're still doing you.
Yeah, that's help. Asking for help shouldn't be a bad thing for any artist.
Oh, hell no.
No.
For any artist, you shouldn't feel like, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Exactly.
They might want to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They might have a different way that's gonna help you do it better, like later.
Yeah, exactly.
But I truly believe the greatest person to learn from is yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You make the mistakes and you learn from them. Like you hear it, you listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
He just dropped some heavy knowledge on you right there, bro.
I know this.
That was Gandhi deep right there, homie.
I basically said the same thing last week. Like,
I said that last night, man.
Hey, I don't know what you were saying last night, dude. I was not anywhere near. You know what? Let's just change it.
I was sitting down doing my thing. You know what?
Speaking of which, no, I mean that's like the oldest adage in the world, dude. Like you the best way to learn something is get your ass kicked.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and when you do, that didn't work. So I'm trying to try something new. Yeah. And you know, like when you said that some people, when you give them the criticism that they asked for, and that they didn't take it well, hopefully that they at least listened to it.
No, yeah, some people do take it. Some people hit me up frequently, like, hey, what about this? Now, change this.
Right.
Or it sounded great. Sometimes I have nothing to say, like it's a good song.
Right.
But you know, when I do give my opinion, I respect that they listen to it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The ones that do listen to it.
The ones that do listen to it, they really take it and run with it. Like it really is valuable to them. So, like, seeing somebody grow is everything to me. If I can help you, I'm gonna help you no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good, man. And I was gonna say something right now, and I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
some lie.
Probably.
Lie.
Oh no, now I remember.
Oh shit.
It was a lie. No. No. Performance-wise, and we're gonna get really deep into this one. Performance-wise, has there ever, and I'll give you one of mine.
Okay.
Worst performance ever, where this is the point at your career, your music career, where you say, you know what, I'm never letting that happen again.
Yes.
Can you talk about it?
Yes, I can.
All right, here we go.
Oh man, I don't know if y'all remember the Yacht Club.
Oh yes!
Remember the Yacht Club?
Yes! Oh yeah, back in the day.
Okay,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I was opening for somebody, me and my brother, and never record a song in the same day and go perform it.
Oh no! That's yeah.
I was peaking. I was like, you know, at the time. Yeah. I thought so.
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna make this song today. I'm gonna go perform it, and you know, everything's gonna go great. No, it's not how it went.
Not how it went at all.
As soon, because I put it like third, I think. As soon as the beat came on, I forgot everything instantly.
Oh.
Instantly, and I was just caught like, and I was like, never again will I do this to myself. Never again will I do this to myself.
Gosh, yeah. And you couldn't ad-lib in between?
I was frozen.
Really?
I was frozen.
Oh
my I'm not gonna lie. I stayed there like this.
Oh my gosh!
For a good like 10, 15 seconds. But those 10, 15 seconds felt like a lifetime.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
I was just like that. Like I couldn't move. No. And then once I realized, I caught it. Like, okay, let's go.
Okay.
But that was never again will I do that. Never again.
And when you left that, now you were like, shit. You know what? That's something. That's what you said. A lesson learned. A lesson learned. That's And I do mine. Mine, unfortunately, was in front of a school. I'm not even saying the school district. Was in front of a school district. It was for a Christmas program, and I got invited. I just, started playing guitar. I had like about 4 or 5 years under my belt. I got invited to go perform at a Christmas event. I went, So it's like, oh, I've been practicing all day. I go, okay, I got the words down. I got this down. I'm good to go. It's gonna sound awesome. I got my amplifier. I got my electric guitar. It's gonna be all. And you picture it in your mind. Oh man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna look awesome. This and that. Okay, whatever.
I know so,
you go up on. I get up on stage. I get my little amplifier, and mind you, being 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, all theater arts do the whole freaking shebang. Okay, so being in front of people, not a big thing. Not a big thing for me. And plus, being in mariachi, being in front of people, not a big thing. When you're standing alone with not a band behind you supporting you, that's where it gets you. And that was the first time I was on stage for at least not 1, not 2, but 5 minutes not making a freaking sound.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Not making a freaking sound.
Man.
I stood up there with my rock guitar and I was like, what am I playing again? Oh shit. Oh my god. And I'm looking, and people are looking at me like, come on.
Like,
these were kids. And then what the sad part is, ladies and gentlemen,
they were
kids. And I couldn't perform, dude. I'm like, oh my god, what is my... Dude, I was this close to say, you know what? And pardon my language, fuck this shit. I'm walking off the stage. I go, no. I gotta, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna get through this shit. So sure enough, I started playing Feliz Navidad, and people started singing. Like, okay, that's where I got my composure back, and I finished. And it was just one fucking song.
Really?
One fucking song I had to play.
One
freaking song.
You were there for a whole 5 minutes.
So I'm like, you know what? Forget it. No, I don't. Never again will I ever do that alone, and so on and so forth. That's why I started playing with bands, this and that, and eventually when the band thing, I went on my own, played a couple of times, and I finally got used to playing by myself already. So, but man,
You're telling me no one in that entire school district had like a sharp pointy stick to like just.
Honestly,
is he alive?
You may be a little bit too young. I was waiting for the fucking gong to go off. Dong! Remember the gong show? I was waiting for that shit to pull that big guy just to pull me off.
Whatever school district has that video.
Send it to us.
Send it.
No.
Send it to the Chew and New podcast. You will be rewarded handsomely.
No, that is
in heaven.
No.
In heaven.
No, that's not gonna happen.
We will keep your district anonymous. We just want to see.
We just want the footage.
Yeah, we just.
No kidding, man.
We need to see this footage.
It was crazy. Oh shoot, what happened here? I think this thing turned off. Yep, and that's why we don't do live shows.
Are you kidding?
It went on. We just started up recording again. There you go. I have 2 podcasts I'm about to figure out, so don't worry about it. We learned something today. We learned something. You see, we learn something every day.
Anchor, you just let us down.
You let us down the first time, actually.
Yeah.
The first time, but and we live when we learn. So that's not a problem.
Yes, sir.
And the other good thing is that we got it on video. We got it on
Facebook
Live, and and if it gets cut, it gets cut. But the audio will still be on there for us to use. So. But man, no, I'm glad, Rudy. I mean, I'm glad that you're doing great for yourself, man.
Yeah, man, thank you.
And it's something that eventually will grow in time.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I mean, your talent's going to get heard, and whether it's with us or not, like it's going to get heard, and you're going to take off. Because I mean, you can.
I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much for that.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. Like I was saying before, like we've had a lot of talent, and we've just been like a little bump, to help them up, which is great. Like we help people up. Fine. If we didn't, we'll try harder next time. But we just want you to keep coming back and keep, doing you.
I like what you said right there. If I didn't do it now, hey, we'll try it the next time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you don't stop.
The effort there is everything.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. You keep going. You keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, how old are you already?
26.
26. When you get in your 40s, you look like being 16.
You look like your curfew's almost over. We gotta hurry this shit up.
Just a word of advice, man. You get to your 40s, your 50s, and it still hasn't popped off for you, man. Let it go. Find another niche. Let it go.
No, dude. I mean, you've helped out enough people. You can take solace in that. you've helped out enough people in your career. It's like I said, even if we just stay here for the rest of our lives, that's fine. We help some people up.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're gonna keep going because we love doing this.
Yeah.
You love doing
for sure.
your music, man. I mean, why? Yeah, you take whatever. Like if you don't get to be mega famous or anything, you take solace in.
Yeah, if I don't get to be famous or get a record deal or anything like that, the only thing that matters is like what he said. As long as I touch a few people and inspire them to do better than I did.
Metaphorically, people. Metaphorically.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, metaphorically, what he was saying about touching people, all right? Don't look, you see, now you're bringing shit.
I just show up to this shit show, dude.
Rudy brought in the best. You know what we're talking about having the worst thing.
I cannot believe I show up to this shit show every week, dude.
Oh my God! Beautiful. And we live and we learn.
That's gonna be the title.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck this shit. I'm taking my mic and I'm going home.
Oh my God, that is too funny, dude. I can't believe I got that on video. Podcasters, if you don't hear it tomorrow.
Make this a meme,
That's right.
I know what.
Don't make this a meme. No, don't. I do not deserve this. All right? I am a good person. Why is this happening to me?
I'm sorry, I gotta stop, man. I'm gonna keep laughing through the whole program. Yeah. Oh my God, that's just Rudy, thank you for coming.
If you ever start a podcast, man, be aware that the podcast gods have a sense of humor, bro. Yeah, they will stop your shit in the middle of recording. Won't give you any warning. Your mic will fall down.
I can't stop laughing, dude. I'm sorry.
Your co-host will die of an aneurysm. Shit's gonna pop off.
Oh, God.
I love the way he's still holding the mic.
Oh, Rudy's gonna leave today like, fuck these guys. I ain't going back. I come in and see this, man, you got a good setup. Yeah, we're talking badass about the program. Yeah, there's that.
Look at us blowing up.
Fucking Anchor knocks out. Well, shout out to Anchor, by the way. And then the arm goes, fuck this, man. This guy knows what the fuck you're talking about. Falls apart too, dude. Oh my God, Rudy.
Oh, look at that. All of our sponsors just left.
Sponsors,
what do you
this
know?
is what we need new mic stand sponsors. Oh my God. Rudy, you the man, Rudy.
You're the man,
You bring out the best of people.
Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah, you bring out the best of people, man. That's what I like about you right now. Rudy's my new best friend, dude.
Oh, good luck with that, Rudy.
Best friend. Shout out to the homies Daniel and Sammy. They support me like
Daniel.
since the beginning. So like, shout out to them.
All right, man.
Hey, give us all your socials before you go.
Okay. Instagram Primetime Rudy 14. Twitter the same. Facebook is Rudy Garcia.
Yeah.
All right.
What's it called? Pornhub.
Hey, yeah, buddy.
We got
that's what I'm talking about. Spankwire.
All that stuff. You can find me.
You can find me on there. I'm not gonna give you the genres, but you know what I'm talking about. And then just
I'll handle Primetime Rudy 14 for sure.
Rudy 14.
Shoot me a message. Want to get to know me? Whatever. Just I'm down for whatever.
That's all good, man. I'm glad you came out, dude. I'm really happy.
I appreciate you guys for it. Thank you.
We appreciate you bringing out the best of the whole podcast. It's awesome.
Really? This is the best? This is the fucking best?
I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the most. Are you serious? I'm gonna kick your ass when we get here. Yeah, I like to see that.
Turn off the feed.
Turn off the damn feed.
You help me get this leg off.
Oh shit!
Boomerang this shit on this motherfucker. Wham!
My mama taught me the secret of the chocolate, motherfucker. You're done.
Rudy gonna go to another fucking podcast, dude. That Chewy New podcast. God damn, bro.
What a fucking shit show that was. I regret everything.
He's holding the podcast.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the feed already. I'm gonna stop the podcast because I'm laughing too much, man. I'm having too much of a good time, dude. Oh, Rudy, thank you for coming.
I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, guys, thank you for watching. Well, don't go
Thanks
anywhere, Facebook Live or YouTube. We're almost done.
Oh, I'm done.
Podcast
He's been done for about 5 minutes.
Guys,
I've been done for like...
Guys, I'll tell you this much right now, man. Guys listening, you're going to have to watch the YouTube video for this one because you will start laughing your ass off from...
Do not make this a meme.
We're definitely going to make this a meme.
Ladies and gentlemen, Primetime Rudy in the house. Thank you for coming, Rudy.
Yes,
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Go ahead and sign us off.
I'm in shoe.
And this is you. And this is Primetime Rudy in the podcast. We'll see you.
Everybody, thank you.
We'll see you next week with Daniel. Next week. Daniel Ibarra coming in from Tiny Toon Studios. We'll see you next week, guys. Peace out.
Peace. Let's end this already.
And we're still on Facebook Live.
I'm tired.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Turn down the mics.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
Oh, damn. Guys,
That was a pretty cool interview.
this was one of the most interesting interviews I've had in the last, how many?
All right.
Over 20 something?
Blue villain, purple villain, who the fuck, 956 avocado, whoever the fuck, Anchor, fuck you, Mike Stand Company, Dr. Fuck.